Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This is episode 3, and last episode we got back to Sector 7 with Barrett and Jesse and Biggs and Wedge. There they are. There's the hideout in the Texas bar. It's not actually called a Texas bar. Tifa's Final Heaven? Yeah, that's the one. But it doesn't say that on the outside, which is very weird. I never noticed that before. Anyway, plenty of people around. Did you hear? No? What? It's a news update. They say that there was a terrorist explosion up above, and that this time it was a macro reactor. It was indeed. You know what this means? No. What? You see, I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. That ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. Oh shit. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. These people could have gone near sleep. That is quite sad. I understand that Avalanche is trying to help the world by stopping it from being destroyed, but doing it by killing innocent people, I'm not sure about. There must be other ways, you know. Okay, here's Tifa's Final Heaven. Papa! Nope. Nope. And now she's shy. I'm not Papa. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? She did. She called me Papa. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. This is another major character. Not a girl. It's the older girl. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah, as always. I should have known. He's always pushing people around. And you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. Okay, so this is Tifa. Or Tifa, as some people say. I just say Tifa. Flowers? How nice. Yeah, we bought a flower at the start for 1 gil. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Should we give it to Tifa or Marlene? Marlene seems awkward. I'm going to give it to her. Ah. If we give it to Tifa, it does affect the scene later on, as well as a couple of other things. So, Cloud, Marlene seems a little shy. I thought giving her a flower would have helped that. Anyway, try to leave. Papa, welcome home. That's her father. Barrett. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Where'd you get that flower? Cloud gave it to me. Yeah, if I give it to Tifa, it would have been a little bit different, this dialogue. Did you thank him? No, she didn't. Thank you, Cloud. We'll take care of you. You're alright, Barrett. Great. Get in, you fools. We're starting the meeting. Yeah, we got a meeting. Ready to take on reactor number 2. Sort of reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII in this sense, where you have meetings to go on military missions. Sort of. Okay, I can talk to Tifa first. I want to see what she says. Can we talk to Tifa? I can't. Ah, there we go. Sit down. Where's the telly not on? How about something to drink? I suppose because we blew up the macro reactor, there's no signal for the telly, maybe? Give me something hard. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. It's gonna be milk, isn't it? Hard milk. Yeah. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That wasn't even a tough job. I guess not. You win, soldier. Soldier is like the army, as you'd expect from the name soldier. Sort of like it, anyway. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry, once I get that money, I'm out of here. Okay, let's go and get the money off Barrett then. You feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason, you just look a little tired, I guess. See, a lot of people consider Cloud to be pretty emo, but I don't think he is. Compare him with Squall, and I don't think he is. There are some events in the game that make him seem a little bit depressed, but that's bound to happen with what happens. You think I'm a little too uptight? Nah. You wave at your arse when it's on fire. That's not uptight. That's okay. Don't worry about me. I don't look it, but I'm a coward at heart. Oops. Hey, look at the news. What a blast. I think it was all because of my bomb. But all I really did was just make it like the computer told me. Must have made a miscalculation some way. She's the nerd. Yo, Cloud. There's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? I don't know. They had masks on. None, I'm positive. Oh. You sound pretty sure. Uh-huh. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here right now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you're in Soldier. Yeah, Cloud's not that much more powerful than Barrett. He's just got a bit of magic on him. Oh shit. Nearly broke my telly. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldiers are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. No, we're not with Shinra anymore. We're against them now. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. Sizing him up. I'm going upstairs. I'm going to talk about my money. Shucks. Papa, you're so great. Oh. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. Sorry, got a bit of a cold. I don't care about either Shinra or Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Yeah, he's just doing it for the money. Let's go. Up on the pinball machine. I always loved that. Right. So let's try and leave now. Maybe not. Hello, Tifa. Bit of backup combo. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you. Please join us. I'm not joining Avalanche. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. I can't believe this game came out in 1997 and we're still worrying about the planet today. I know it hasn't been that long in the grand scheme of things, but is it... We should have been able to do something at least by now. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk out ignoring your childhood friend? Yeah, Tifa's a childhood friend. Sorry. Can't be angry at Tifa. You've got the promise too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Do-do-do-do. Back when they were little kiddies. Look, the well. This is a nice backdrop. I love the stars in the sky and everything. And mixed with this music at this time. It's nice. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. I was gonna jump in the well. Oh, he looks grumpy. It's just his hair in the way. He ain't really grumpy, I don't think. Sorry, I'm late. Hello? You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving this town for Midgar. We'll be visiting this town at some point as well. And it's really fun to do. To see where the cutscene sort of... The past, Cloud's past, came from, kind of. But I'm different from all of them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier! And he does. As we know. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. The best there ever was. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth. We'll be hearing this name a lot. If you've ever played a video game in your life, you'll have heard the name. Oop, is he in the well? What's he doing? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. That's sad. Childhood friends being split up. Huh? Was she laughing or crying? What's she doing? Will you be in the newspapers if you do well? Yeah! Be everywhere. I'll try. Why don't I make a promise? This is the promise that Tifa was talking about back in the pub. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you come save me, alright? Ah. What? Whenever I'm in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to at least experience that once. Of course we will. What? He's so clueless. Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. And there's the promise. We will save Tifa whenever she's in a bind. And the planet's in trouble, and Tifa's taken that upon herself to make it seem like she's in a bind, because every human is really. You remember now, don't you? Our promise. I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous. I can't keep the promise. You got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you gotta keep your promise. What's he climbing up for? Wait a sec, big time soldier. Money! Promise is a promise. Here. He's right, a promise is a promise. Barrett stash, 1,500 gil. Yeah! This is why having too many battles down in the reactor wasn't too important. You get loads of money anyway. And our level is fine for now. Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? And Cloud is really powerful. That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Ah, because of Tifa, we're actually gonna join Avalanche. We saw it coming. Here's the actual music for this area now. Right, we're gonna get a little tutorial coming up now, and it's the main way of using magic and everything, setting it and all that sort of stuff. So, our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud. Before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia you found, just teach me how to use it. Remember we found the restore materia, the little greeny blue blob in the reactor by the boss? Okay, I'll explain it. You don't have to. If you don't want to see the tutorial, then you can skip it by saying you wouldn't understand. But I'm going to do it just to show it to you guys. Sure, I'll explain how materia works. Actually, can we skip it now? We can't. It's too late. Triangle button brings up the menu. Direction buttons move the cursor. We know this stuff. Obviously, going by the tutorial, Tifa's going to be another character we're having in our party. Spoiler. Select each menu by using the OK button. Okay, let's go. Now you're in this menu. I could have just explained this to you myself, but I probably would have made it a bit confusing. I'm not brilliant at explaining things. Select who you want to use it. Materia wasn't even an option in the menu before now, was it? Look at my weapon here. It has 2 slots on the weapon. Different weapons and different armor have different amount of slots. Each slot allows you to put one type of magic in there. Restore is the one we found, and what it does, it teaches Cure. The AP, keep getting AP, and it'll give you Cure 2, Regen, Cure 3. It takes ages to get a Cure 3 though. Right. While Cloud is a fighter, it's pretty good to have a bit of magic on him as well. But the problem is, the more materia you set to a character, the less HP he might have, the less strength he might have, so he'll become more of a magic user in general. So you don't want to give the big fighters all of the materia, just give him like the essential ones, like curing moves. If you want to do it like that, or you could just have one character with loads of magic, and the other 2 could keep their strength really high. It's all however you want to do it. It's as easy as pointing to the materia slot and pushing the triangle button. That's how you remove it. It's just one thing you have to be careful of. Whenever you equip materia, this is what I was saying just now, situation changes. Restore. As you can see, the strength goes down by 1, your max HP goes down by 2%, but your magic and your max MP go up by the equivalence of each. It is quite a lot. It can build up to a hell of a lot if you just chuck everyone with loads of materia. It's only the certain materia that does this sort of thing. There's certain materia that don't do anything, but they don't have as much use, kind of. I'll explain more as we get to see different materia and I'll show you exactly what's good about each, what's bad about each. For the most part. Push cancel button to exit the sub-menu and off again. Okay, that's about it. I'll give you some advanced tips later. That's the basics. Chuck a bit of magic on. Shit, what's this? It wasn't that tough crap. I'm clueless. Well, you handle the materia then. Okay. I'm going this time, so we've got Tifa coming with us. I got a message from the weapon shop. He has something he wants to give you, don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. How young is she supposed to be? I'm just wondering. She's so shy. You know she's supposed to be really young, so whatever. Just keep eye on the pub. Materia. What we're gonna do? Lightning and ice. I think... Ooh, ice doesn't really matter right now. We won't need it, but we want to keep it equipped so we get the AP for it. You don't get AP unless it's equipped. I'm not gonna have him have any fire right now. She is gonna have cure. She can be the healer. She's a good fighter as well, by the way. She's not exactly a mage. She's a fighter. You'll see in battle wide eyes, which is strange for an RPG. The female characters are usually the mages. They're usually supposed to be like weak, fragile. You know. Another slow day. This keeps up. This store's going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Look at this. This doesn't happen every day. You a customer? Oh god. He is doing badly. Let's see what he's got. Looks like this is the item shop as it says up in the right hand corner. We're going to get another restore. And a fire, because we haven't got a fire. For this area coming up, it might have been better to have another lightning with another character, but I like to have a bit of variety kind of thing. So now let's get this on. What are we going to do? I think we'll take off the ice because we won't need it so much for another cure. He can have fire. We'll put ice on as well, just for the sake of it right now, because we're early on, the enemies are still easy, so it doesn't matter if we load them a bit with materia. It's when you start getting loads of materia slots and you fill all them up that it really makes a difference. Can you move? Thank you. Over here, some more. I want to check out the Sector 7 slums where we are now, before we do anything else. You'll forget about it. Oh, you! Get my friend on the second floor to teach her. Is he talking about us? We'll forget about it. Wait a minute, you can't just walk out of here without buying something. Oh, I don't just came in. Might be unhealthy fare if you know what I mean. okay, I'll do it. I'll buy. Assault gun we just got from the Guardian, the Scorpion Guardian thingy. Which, you know, is pointless it being in the shop, because nobody else is going to use the same weapons. Each character has different weapons. So... Grenades, don't bother buying them. They do a fair bit of damage, but... man. Iron bangles... I think we will get them. I do have a good reason for that. Quip. Better than a bronze bangle, and it gives us another materia slot. Takes up magic defense as well, that's quite nice. And now, we're going to take the ice off him with triangle, like I said, and put it on her. So she's got cure and ice. He's got lightning and restore. I'm a bit OCD. And he's just got fire. He should just have fire. He's in the back row. He should. Let's keep looking around this place then. You don't need to buy those iron bangles, by the way. I just want to show you that they're there. In Bayer, you can also go up to another floor. This is the second floor, middle floor of the three. Oh, it's bouncing. Doggy, how to use the buttons. Okay. L1, R1. Only works on the field. Okay, that's quite good to know, actually. Finger? What the hell? I'm the position cursor. Call me whenever you're walking around confused. I've already explained all this. This is just a tutorial area. Am I in the way? If so, just press the select button one more time. Sometimes when you press the select button, once you pressed it once already, it doesn't disappear. It just stays there. I know. You don't need to tell me. Red triangles mark exits, green triangles mark ladders. I've already said all this in the reactor, so... Oh, it did vanish. It's the beginner's hall. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you're not. I'm a soldier. Don't mess with me, I used to be a soldier. What do you want to know? How to save, how to heal, curative magic. We know that stuff. That's all. More important stuff done by ya. All is a really good bit of materia. This is blue. Ooh, okay, let's open the trash chest then. Leather, that restores MP. I think it's 100 MP? It changes in different Final Fantasy, so... Right, so... Why hasn't he got fire on? So... So, now we've got all. Green materia is like magic, damaging magic, healing magic. Blue materia is sort of support. Could be on here, because there's a line linking the two materia, we can use restore, use cure on everyone in the party once, because there's a level 1. So, that's really good. It's the best thing you can do with all, in my opinion. What have we got by here? Fabled save point. At a save point you can use a tent and or select save. It's more too, look for something called secret. Even if you're wiped out, if you save you can restart from that same point. Yeah, so you save and then if you have game over you just gotta load the game up from the last save point, that's all she's saying. That's what we all need to know about the save point. Where's your question mark though? Please see you again somewhere on the road. Take care. I'm a trust chest. Beginners make sure and keep an eye out for me. Okay, I get your point. Let's go. Check out the last floor of these 3. Oh, let me... There we go. I always found this building a little bit tricky to navigate. It's quite... If you could use the analog stick it would be easier, but you can't. It's a slum, so don't you think you can stay free? What are you gonna do? No, we don't need to sleep, but there's a 10 gil in, it's really good. Better save when you can. That's the trick to being tough, remember that old dude. Old? You little git. Nothing, okay. I thought there might have been something in the drawer. I must be thinking of the wrong part. Just get out here. Right, there we go. I like to keep the select button on because it is quite tough to see where you can actually move around and stuff in this game because of the pre-rendered backgrounds and the colours aren't exactly bright in this town. So, or city, more of a city. Okay, everyone's ready to go. Let's go down here first. Oh no, they're still there. Okay, let's go up here then. So, this has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time when we head towards the second reactor, which is a little bit different to the first one. Some different things happen, so, you know, don't think it's going to be exactly the same, repetitive or anything. I'll see you again in a bit, folks.